Alrighty, welcome back to another video test run, and all my video tests are probably gonna be on itty bitty city. My intro and outro are probably gonna be the same because I'm still learning how to use this new editing software I'm about to use. It's CapCut because like it's free. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm about to start on the ghost town. Alright, so this is gonna be me right here building the ghost town, quote unquote ghost town. Alright. Uh, I don't know why I decided to change the idea from using the haunted houses. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I probably should like the haunted houses, but I guess not. Decided to add a police station, like hospital and fire station, even though it's supposed to be a small town. And decided to make some restaurants and stuff. I think at this point I was thinking about just making it like a small town, like like the ones you drive by when you're like going somewhere out of town that you don't live near. Alright, yeah. So here I decided to start putting trees like the greenery because I didn't like how empty it looked. So I just had to add some trees. And in a second this voiceover is gonna get cut off and I'm gonna start yapping about my audio thing and how hope it fixed. So this audio is either gonna capture only the game audio clearly, or it's actually gonna capture me this time fucking talking. Praying it's the second one. Actually, no, I pray you could hear both of them perfectly fine, and not just the game audio. Oh, brother. Alright, so this is me adding more greenery, and I start yapping about my bench, how I bench 200 and I weigh like 137. My friend verifies that I'm actually 136. But I talk about how I felt lightheaded and stuff, and how I hope you guys actually enjoy this video. So yeah, this is just me adding greenery. Alrighty, so this part of the video, I'm adding greenery, and I decided to add some houses. I know this video is supposed to be like a test for my audio, but I decided to also test the editing software and how voiceovers work. So part of this video is also probably going to be like voiceovers. Anyway, as you can see, this is me adding greenery and adding a few houses to the thing because I felt like it added more like detail to the area. And yeah, that's about it. And soon I'm gonna be working on like the mountains. I'm gonna add trees and stuff to add to it. Alright, this is my voiceover for the mountains. So this is me adding trees to the mountains and adding to more trees here to make it look more lively, and then I start checking it out. Alright, this is me checking out my beautiful artwork. Alright, let's start the city. Alright, this is sped up, so I don't know why I'm talking like this. Anyway, this is me starting the city. In a couple seconds, my friend's gonna say something monstrosity. But I started talking about how I'm gonna get a haircut, and I hope I'm not balding. Anyway, yeah. I start adding like details like the houses, the school, and the shops. I don't really know how to describe what I was thinking because I was just thinking on the spot when I was doing this. So yeah, this is all gonna be sped up and voiceovered, I guess. But this video is mainly so I can test my audio for future videos. So anyway, my friend's about to say something weird.
I show my titties on stream.
Go for it.
Hell yeah.
Alright, well, after that, this is me finishing the city and adding trees like the greenery and stuff. I don't know why I keep saying greenery. It's just trees. Uh, yeah, this whole part is just me adding the trees, and then I start checking it out and then start yapping about my city. Anyway, yeah, I'm not really good at this stuff. Comment if you like the voiceovers or you just like the raw video. Oh yeah. Lots of trays. Alright, let's see. I'm cooking, bro. I got a 10 out of 10 plot, bro. I'm cooking. I don't know why, but in this part of the video, I just go quiet. But I'm gonna start adding things. Watch, I'm a genius. Watch this. Scenery? Boom. I'm a genius. Boom. Boom. I'm a genius. Boom. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Let's it for this city. Okay, so the I guess the school just does have a singular, just one fucking tree there. I just walked the prank. Alrighty. I don't know why there's a sidewalk that goes there. Why would a kid be entering from a? Never mind. Alright, so this half is me making mountains for like the highway area, like when you're going out of town, like when you're driving through the mountains. Watching this, I realized I need to start talking more because it wouldn't need a voiceover like this part. Anyway, as you can see, I'm quiet as hell. Anyway, I'm gonna start adding rocks to this thing to add like to make it look like more like a mountain, like terrain type shit. Yeah. Anyway, can't can't believe the outdoor boys quit. Chance he might come back, but like, let's be honest, that's not gonna be for a while. Practically quit. I mean, he basically actually did, but I guess like when I got to this part, I just like decided to stop talking. But after I started talking about the outdoor boys, I just went quiet. I don't know why, but as you can see, I'm adding more rocks. I feel like seeing this video, I feel like I'm adding too much fucking rocks, but it is what it is. But I really do need to start talking more in the videos, cause this is honestly, I just go really quiet. I don't know why. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah. Alright, so in this part, I guess I'm just like really locked in on these mountains. I just don't really say like anything on this part. But when I was making these mountains, I was like imagining like the Grand Canyon and like what I see when I watch like the Outdoor Boys or something. So that was like the look I was going for, just like in a Roblox game with very less detail. But I was hoping to get like that, that scene when you're like driving down like the highway, like the freeway, the road, and you like looking around. It looks really nice. That's what I was really going for. And then I think, is it? Oh wait, oh yeah, yeah. Near the end, I add like billboards to like, cause I thought like, hey, maybe there'd be like advertisements, cause like you know how there's like randomly advertisements. Anyway, all right. So this part, I start looking around, cause I noticed the Ferris wheel, and I was like, I should make more like theme park areas. But yeah, this is me just like looking around. All right. Anyway. Let's see. Alright, this is where I start adding trees. Ah, 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 because I add them everywhere. Soon you'll start hearing me yap about how I feel like there's too many trees, because I start realizing there's probably too many fucking trees. Anyway, so, yeah. I honestly am just really quiet in this video. I need to start talking more. Yep. Anyway, I feel like now that I'm looking at it, I probably should add, like, more, like, theme parks, like I was talking about last clip. Alright, anyway. Um, there's probably a lot of trees here, but I guess it's alright. I hate when it's nighttime in this game, actually, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, so I go quiet on this part again, but I remember when I was making this, I was like thinking about making like a camping spot like with a fire thing, but yeah, this is just me adding more trees. So yeah. Alright, so I know I said what I was gonna do here earlier, but I want to explain it again. I want to do like mountain terrains because it's like just like kind of plain, as you can see like even over there. Kind of want to like add like detail, that shit. Probably do more rocks like here as well, like mountain rocks type. Yeah, stop talking. Yeah, I definitely did not explain the mountain things earlier, but yeah, I definitely did not do that.
Uh,
Uh,
uh, I'm gonna move my setup tomorrow.
I don't know why I did that, but Me and my friend just started having a conversation after that, but this is just me building like another rock. I'm pretty sure after I finish building this one, I make like I go back to like the little mountain area and I make another one. But yeah, I don't remember if I had trees to this, but when I'm like building these, I'm like envisioning like what I'd see when I was going out of town and stuff, or like I was in the mountain area. All right. Anyway, now we're gonna add trees around it. Tight shit. All right. So most of this part is just me adding trees. Bunch of trees. Cause like let it grow, something like that. I don't remember what he says. And then most of it's also just me talking to my friend, just having a conversation with him. So I don't really talk that much. I actually talk more when he was around. So I'm glad that I actually start talking more in the video. But it's mainly to him. But I start talking to like the fake chat. But yeah, this is me adding trees to the mountain area. Yeah. Aha. We'll add more rocks to here. See, I knew I was gonna add a little rock there. I told you guys. Told you guys. Anyway, this part is just me making the rock, and I start talking about how I'm starting to feel better because like I'm kind of sick still, but yeah, this part is just me making really butt cheeks rock and deleting the big roadblock I put. Boop, 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 boop. As you can see, we're doing the most exciting part of the video, adding trees, adding trees. Alrighty, alrighty. I think that's gonna be it for now. Alright, that's the end of the video. I hope it's not that boring, as I know it probably is, but yeah. Let me know if you like these type of videos anyway. Please like and please subscribe.